I think we're live, right?
Yeah, I think we are live.
I'll just open it up on my mobile so that I can have a better view of what it looks like. Is it live? We're not very much sure.
It's 6 o'clock.
Live, right? Okay.
Live,
So,
I'm able to see the symbol.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, yep. So let me introduce Premchand first. So I'll introduce you first to the audience, whosoever is there. So Premchand Kashi, he is a chartered accountant by qualification and CS2. He has been assistant manager internal audit at L&T previously, and before to that, he was also an assistant finance manager at Almoid Computer Middle East, Bahrain. Right. His notable work includes redesigning of business processes, enabling RPA projects, bot design, and a lot of other technical stuff. And currently, he's a solution architect in a startup. And we mostly see him in LinkedIn, where he talks about various technologies, blockchain, be it RPA, and so many other things. And he always keeps us updated. And I would like to tell the audience that he has posted 178 case studies on blockchain, which is a commendable and achievable thing. I mean, that's huge. I mean, posting regularly on LinkedIn, that's a huge task. And he has posted on one topic 178 case studies. And further, he also speaks on RP and all those stuff. And he regularly conducts this session to educate professionals and other people alike about these various technologies, ABCD of technologies that we call. So then, thank you, Prenjan, for coming to this session. And we are going to know a lot about this blockchain, and probably our viewers will also love to hear from you about the different concepts of cryptocurrency. And so let's get started.
Sure. And thank you, Suraj, for inviting me on this particular session. And I would say this is the first session that I'm doing on the Facebook, and I'm so excited. And I would say this is the topic which I would love to speak. Like, as you told, I'm covering the ABCDs of digital world, which A for automation, that is something you have spoken about, RPA. And of course, B, that is the main thing which I have started with, is blockchain, and C for cryptocurrencies. The other D, which is for DeFi, which is a decentralized finance, which is the next set of banking or the cryptocurrency applications which will be happening on these decentralized platform applications. So in this session, majorly I'll be talking about the blockchain a bit, and mostly I'll be answering all the FAQs or all the things and revolving around all these cryptocurrency topics that we are constantly hearing in the recent times.
Yeah, there are a lot of buzz about this cryptocurrency and this Litecoin and all those stuff. So probably there is a lot of things that we wanted to know, and probably viewers will also love to know. So we'll just get started. So I'll just ask you here with my first question. So what is actually this blockchain? What exactly it is? What the hell it is?
Fantastic. That will be a great start on understanding the cryptocurrencies as well, the so-called Bitcoin. Well, so blockchain, according to me, or to put it in a simple terms, it is nothing but a database.
Okay.
Well, so just to enhance our understanding, are we currently satisfied with the technologies that are available with us? Like whether our data is so safe? Is it like we are hearing the data hacks recently, right? The last week we have heard about the Mobile which is called as a biggest or huge data hack that has happened.
Right.
If I'm not wrong, it is the TBs of data. I think it's more than 2 TB or even 1 TB of data that got stolen by these hackers.
Right.
And also we are living in an economy where there is no trust at all. If I want to do some transaction with you, what I'm doing is I'm just relying on a third party. That can be a court, that can be a bank, or that can be any sort of a third party which is connecting us. Correct? If I want to do a monetary transaction, what I'm doing, I'm just depending on a bank, and I'm just raising LC even if I want to do some export-import transaction. So we are in an economy where our data is not safe at all. Our data is so prone to hacking that even we don't know, like our debit card numbers or credit card numbers are already lying on a sale in the dark web, and we are living in a completely trustless economy. So to give a unique solution for all these problems, we got to know about a technology, or we got to use a technology called blockchain. So just to discuss about the few unique things that it possesses, a blockchain is a kind of storage technology where data will be stored in blocks of, say, blocks, where each block will be connected to the next block. That block will be connected to the subsequent block. So thus it forms a chain of transactions. So what is happening as a result of this is the immutability of the data. So which means that data once entered into these sort of databases, like the blockchain databases, it is a permanent record. No one can erase it, no one can alter, or no one can modify it. So that's a unique thing which blockchain is going to bring us. And
so you are saying that the transactions that were happening, say suppose I transact something with you, so that will be stored in that block, and that will be stored, that cannot be, altered, right?
Exactly. For n number of years, infinite time, that can never be altered.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's a unique thing blockchain is bringing, apart from that, the so-called DLT technology. It means that the application or the architecture is something like it is distributed across various nodes.
Okay.
So it means that no single person is the owner of that particular architecture, that particular database. Instead, it is held by n number of nodes participating across the world. That's the second thing. And the third thing is that it is trustless, which means that no single person is the owner.
Okay.
And there comes the concept called decentralized technology, which is blockchain. Yeah. So with these three unique elements,
banks, banks is a centralized organization, but when you talk about blockchain, so it's a decentralized. Nobody owns it.
Exactly. So the protocol will work on the top of this distributed ledger technology.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. And the technology, the encryption mechanism is called SHA-256 mechanism, which will ensure that no person can get access to the data by decrypting that.
Okay. So it's highly secured, you mean, right?
Exactly. In simple terms, it is a highly secure, highly scalable distributed ledger technology, which is called a blockchain, a database.
So probably there are many use cases of it, and I think somewhere down the line we often misconfuse blockchain with cryptocurrency. So are they altogether same, or is it something different, and what exactly it is? I mean, cryptocurrency and blockchain versus blockchain.
Perfect. So I would say cryptocurrency is just 1% application of blockchain. Like you told, in fact, you quoted my use cases as well. Like I have written some close to 178 plus use cases. So if you see all those, cryptocurrency is just one of the application of blockchain.
Okay.
Well, so in fact, it is the first application. Bitcoin is the first ever cryptocurrency that was designed on the top of this blockchain platform.
Okay, so this Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency, and the underlying technology is blockchain. So that is what you mean, right?
Exactly.
So so if you please explain to us what this cryptocurrency is all about. I mean, what exactly it happens, and then we got to understand also Bitcoin. I think we can understand what exactly Bitcoin is. So if you can explain it in simple words here.
Sure. So before explaining what exactly is the cryptocurrency, I would like to talk about the routine currency that we are using, which is called a fiat currency. So if you talk about that, US dollars is the fiat currency of United States, and Indian rupee is the fiat currency or the governed currency in case of India. So what exactly is happening is these are the currencies which are given or which is generated by the government of that particular country, correct? And which means that they are the true owners. They are backing up this particular currency, and this is being circulated to the market. And what is the problem here is, like, whenever there is a situations like inflation, or whenever the reserves require, what they are doing is they're actually printing it and just releasing it to the market.
Right.
So as a result, what is happening is we are ending up seeing the inflation being rising to the skies. Correct. So to avoid all these systems where we are depending on the government to use certain currency, to where the government is printing actually to get this inflation control. So all these, if you say in one word, it is uncontrolled. Right. So these are the problems with the fiat currencies, and each country is having their own fiat currencies. If I want to do some transaction in USD, what I need to do? I need to go to some intermediary. I need to get this converted. I need to pay some remittance fees, and moreover, I need to wait as well, correct, to get that converted. So all these things are happening where we are depending a lot on these intermediaries. So these are the problems with the fiat currency, and now comes the concept called cryptocurrency to tackle all these difficulties. So what exactly is this? Is a virtual currency. Simply, it's a virtual currency, but yes, running on the top of blockchain.
Okay, so just like a fiat currency, it's a virtual currency with all the problems that we are having with the fiat currency solved. You mean, right?
Correct.
So there are no
Correct.
intermediaries to it. So there are no waiting or delay that are happening in the fiat currency. Those things are not there in this digital currency.
Perfect,
Yeah.
perfect. And in fact, this particular concept uses cryptography through which the network or the architecture counterfeits the double spending. Like how you are not able to spend a 10 rupee at multiple times. Correct? If you are spending a 10 rupee note at one place, you have already spent that. You cannot spend it at other place, right?
Right.
So using this cryptography, even this particular problem of double spend has been controlled.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. And just to add, even recently, we are also hearing that RBI is planning to launch its own central bank digital currency, CBDC. In
Yes.
such a scenario, this particular cryptocurrency, what is being proposed by RBI, will be controlled by government, but will be having all the other features.
Okay.
Got it? Faster settlements, universally accepted currency, even working on a distributed ledger technology. So all
Okay.
these features will be there, except the decentralization. Correct.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That's great. I think so. There are a lot of cryptocurrencies, right? So if you can tell us what are the types of cryptos and how many cryptocurrencies are there? We heard a lot about this Bitcoin and Dogecoin. So probably there are much more than those, right?
To answer this, I'll just recollect what exactly is the Bitcoin. I mean, I'll just give that what exactly is happening with the Bitcoin. Then I'll just tell you how many cryptocurrencies are there.
Okay.
So
Sure.
before that, I just want you or some persons to guess how many are there. So any wild guess?
Say 500 or something, some short.
Fine. I'll just take that. Whatever you say, I'll take that.
uh,
Fine. No issues. No
Viewers
issues.
who want to comment, I mean, who wants to, take a wild guess, can put in the comments.
Well, no issues. So just to add, I mean, we have close to 10,000 cryptocurrencies.
Oh my God, 10,000. The number
Yes,
is very
10,000
huge.
cryptocurrencies. Exactly. And even in fact, I'll just like to tell you a fun fact. When you are discussing right now, a new cryptocurrency might get added into the network as well. Someone at some place maybe might have created his or her own cryptocurrency and he has added to the list.
Okay, so I mean,
Yeah.
anybody can add their own cryptocurrencies. That is what you mean, right?
Exactly. Yes. I would like to
Oh my
mention
God.
that as well. Only thing is we need to follow the protocol which is mentioned by these cryptocurrency architectures. Once you are able to follow that particular algorithm or particular criteria, you can or we can create our own cryptocurrencies.
So if you are
But
technically capable of, then we can have our own cryptocurrency. Maybe
exactly,
our name or
that's what
so.
that means. Exactly. We can even launch and we can make it
Okay.
work on a decentralized network without we actually administering that. It just works on its own way.
Okay.
Well, so just to talk
Part of
more
this
on the
network. So it
yeah,
works on its own. So nobody needs to monitor it. It's just monitored by, managed by the entire network or so.
correct. So
Oh,
just to add more on the Bitcoin views, Bitcoin is the first ever cryptocurrency that was created on the blockchain.
okay.
Well, so it was in 2008 where we can see the world has seen the white paper which is released by Mr. Satoshi Nakamoto saying that a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. So
Okay.
this is the white paper or this is the idea behind launching a particular crypto. So the concept goes this way: peer-to-peer electronic system means that there should be no dependency on any sort of intermediaries to deal with the cash. If
Okay.
you're holding something, you're the absolute owner and you can transact with any person whom you want without having the interaction with all the banks or all the kinds of financial institutions or intermediaries of any kind.
Okay.
Well, so this was initially founded by Satoshi Nakamoto. Even we are not sure whether he's a person or whether he's a group of people, maybe group of software developers or whatever. So his identity has been kept under hold. So that is
Okay.
not something which is
Nobody knows
disclosed
who
to anyone.
Nakamoto.
Exactly. And the first
Okay.
block and the first Bitcoin transaction has happened on 12th January 2009, which is for
Oh,
10,000 worth of BTC.
10,000 bitcoins, you mean?
Exactly. And if you know the purpose, you will literally laugh.
So what was the purpose?
So the purpose is like a person, I'm not sure what is the name. He has just paid this 10,000 BTC to get 2 pizzas delivered by Papa
Oh
John's.
my God. So that makes it the most costliest visa ever in this earth. Right?
Exactly. Just imagine,
Oh,
just convert at the real times. Now it is close to $50,000. 10,000 into $50,000 is the worth of that two
I
pizzas
think we
that was
need to really
controlled by him.
put it into INR to have the real picture.
Exactly. So this is something which has happened on 12th January 2009. And from that day, maybe when it was initially launched, Bitcoin was $0.01. This is
Okay.
the price it was launched. And we can see some of the transactions, I mean, that time happened at $0.04. Yeah. So from that time, which is 2009 January to here, I mean, to till date. So the price difference was $0.04 to $64,804 at April 14th.
Oh my
I
God.
think,
Wait,
yeah,
I mean, the value just raised dramatically, right? Right.
exactly. It's if you see the last 8 years trend, I'm not referring to point zeros and all because that time no one knows about what exactly is Bitcoin. So if you talk about something where people have realized that Bitcoin has something value, that it happened at $64 that period, maybe
Okay.
8 years back. So if you
Okay.
see the trend from that date to till date, it is 73,208% hike.
Oh my God, 73,000. That's man, like, it's
Exactly.
nice return for those who have invested at that time, that point of time. Isn't
Exactly.
it?
And if you just I mean, just to reduce the time gap, if you just compare the last 1 quarter, it is 103%, where it was close to moving around $30,000 on January 1st,
Okay.
and from that time till the quarter end, it was 103%, where we can see
Oh my.
62,000 price tag. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's the growth it has in the last, say, quarter wise, if it is 103%. And if you see the all-time high, it is having more than 1 lakh percentage times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
So that's all a brief history about Bitcoin. And yes, I remember you asking me what are the types of cryptocurrencies. I
Yes.
mean, sorry, how many number of cryptocurrencies,
I
right?
know the
I think
cryptocurrency.
I
Yes.
think I just answered a little on that. It's 9,000 odd. And for this, I'll just want to give you a reference of some of the websites that can show us this information.
Yeah, that will be
Yeah,
better for the viewers to
yeah,
understand, visualize.
exactly. I'll just share my screen for a while.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, just confirm once you're able to see.
Yeah, we are able to see.
Able to see, right? Yeah. So these are the two websites, I would say, cryptocurrency aggregators, which will provide information on how many cryptocurrencies are there. The first thing is CoinGecko. The second thing is CoinMarketCap.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So here you can see in CoinMarketCap, there are 9,440 cryptocurrencies, and there
Okay.
are 368 crypto exchanges.
Oh my God. There are
Yeah.
so many
Just
exchanges.
exactly. And just to talk about the market cap, it already reached 2 trillion.
Oh.
But as of now, due to decline in the Bitcoin prices or even all the altcoins prices, we can see it clocking at $1.83 trillion.
Oh. But that's
Yeah,
the easy number. Still.
exactly.
Yeah.
Even I found somewhere that it was more than top 10 companies. I mean, it
Okay.
just crossed uh,
The market
top
cap of
yeah,
the companies.
top 10 Apple, Microsoft, whatever. I'll just give you the list as well if I found in this session. And just to give you an interesting notes, out of this huge market cap, Bitcoin dominance is 50%.
Yeah, sorry for that. Yeah, please.
Yeah, sure. So Bitcoin dominance is close to 51%
Okay.
at this level, at the level of 50,000. If you just refer to these particular statistics at the time when Bitcoin hit all-time high, that is on April 14, the percentage is 57%.
Okay. Okay. So, I mean, the share of Bitcoin in this entire market cap is more than 50%. That is what you mean.
Exactly.
Okay.
And next best coin is for 15%, which is Ethereum.
Ethereum. Okay. So these are
Right?
the two big players in this
Exactly.
entire crypto world. So,
Exactly.
okay.
That is something which we can see here. In fact, I'll just scroll through all the top 10 cryptocurrencies because this is something which we need to know about before investing in any altcoin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'll just take to that as well in a while. And yeah, so what I can say is the top two currencies out of this 9,440 cryptocurrencies contribute to 65% of the market cap.
Okay. So that's a
Yeah,
huge number. Yeah, that's a huge
that's
percentage that
that's
they
huge.
yeah.
Exactly. The other 9,438 contributes to 35% of the market cap.
Okay.
Right?
So probably
Even
the Bitcoin, as we know, is the oldest. And what is the history of Ethereum? Is it similar to Bitcoin, or what is the difference between these two?
amazing. I would like to answer that. So it's basically like Bitcoin is something which is created by Satoshi Nakamoto with the vision that it's a cash system. It's a currency.
Okay.
Okay, where you can just transfer from A to B. Okay, this is what his intention. There comes the person called Vitalik Buterin. Okay, so his idea is that why I need to restrict this particular cryptocurrencies only for currency, only for transactions.
Mhm.
Why not I can use it for enterprise applications,
Okay.
private blockchains where I can do some sort of supply tracking or supply chain tracking, do some sort of product provenance, do
Okay.
some sort of music, where I can stream some music. So all other applications, just leaving the application as a currency is his view. Why I need to restrict this only for currency? So
So
with that
I'll
view,
just quote one example. Sorry to interrupt.
yeah,
I'll just put
sure,
one case study of yours. You put one case study that we can track even the coffee that is in our mug. I mean, from where it
correct,
came. So is
correct.
that you are talking about when you talk about the supply chain?
Exactly. That's the thing I was referring to. So there, what has happened is that particular application, maybe I think if I'm not wrong, that is from IBM, IBM and the other gained as well. So there they have taken this private version of enterprise blockchain and they have put all the information of this product tracking on that particular blockchain.
Okay.
Yeah. So there the purpose is totally different, which is tracking a particular good.
Okay. So
Okay.
that brings us a lot of transparency and that trustability. I mean, from where what is coming and what are the sources of it, right?
Exactly.
So the
Exactly.
entire
So
supply chain, yeah.
yeah, so they have widened the application of these cryptocurrencies, these blockchains. So
Mhm.
to enable that particular blockchain which is suitable for enterprise applications, there comes a new blockchain which is called Ethereum.
Okay. So there are a lot
Yeah,
of probably a lot of case studies and endless case studies, I would believe, and there will be a lot of case studies that will be coming on. So I think that will be entirely a different kind of discussion.
correct.
But yeah, today I think we'll limit it to cryptocurrencies. So yeah, Prem, you can just continue with your thoughts on this crypto. So what you were talking about the share of
Sure.
Bitcoin and Ethereum in this entire market cap.
Yeah. So I would like to just continue my discussion on the top 10 cryptocurrencies one should know. So whenever they want to invest, of course, you have seen the return that it offers and that even carries the risk as well. So we
Mhm.
need to be extremely careful and we need to know something about what that particular coin is providing us the utility or why that coin is made. So once from that angle, we need to we need to have the knowledge on that. So
Right.
so just to have a heads up on that, I'll just refer to the top 10 cryptocurrencies. Even I just ranked it by market cap and just let us see what each coin speaks about.
Sure.
Well, so the first thing
Okay.
is Bitcoin. That is something which we have already discussed. Like we have seen the history of Bitcoin and we have also seen what is the purpose of that. Correct.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
Bitcoin is something which has came into the market only to provide these currency transactions
Right.
from A to B. Okay. So that is the first market cap which you can see. The price is currently at $50,000. Yeah. And of course, yes, this is a currency which is acting against inflation.
Mhm. Okay.
Correct. In fact, that is the problem that we have discussed with the fiat currencies.
Right.
Right. So with respect to Bitcoin, it is acting as a deflationary currency. How this is acting is with the limited supply that was coded inside it. So
Okay.
at any point, we can only see 21 million Bitcoins circulated into the market.
Okay. So
So
there
since there is
more than 21 million. You mean to say, right? So 21 million is a limit number of
exactly,
Bitcoin can be generated. Okay.
exactly, only 21 million Bitcoins will be available at any point of time. And as of now, in market circulation, there are close to 18.7 million.
Okay.
Yeah, even that we can see here as well. If I just expand, we can see that here. Yeah, maximum supply is capped at 21 million. Yes, I think I'm very close. 18.69 million is the current circulating supply. So
Okay.
what is happening is there is no further supply. Only the
Okay.
demand rises for these coins. So what will happen? Price keeps on increasing.
Price keeps on increasing because of the limited
Yeah,
supply of this coin. Right. Yeah.
exactly. So that is the intention behind this particular coin. And due to that particular reason or the purpose that it has been created, its price keeps on increasing.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So that is something we can see. And of course, this is one of the website where you can do all this analysis on what is the market cap it has, what is the 24-hour low or high, okay, what is the maximum supply, what is the circulating supply, and also you can see all the other factors, all the other indicators as well, like all-time low, all-time high. Yeah, this is something I am just referring to.
I think
$67 is the
website. If someone wants to invest in cryptos, they can come and visit this website and do their part of analysis. What exactly? What is the position, market position, and all
exactly.
the
Yeah. So this is something only to know about the coin. If they want to really invest, I'll just show you the other investing platforms as well in a while.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. So this is something acting as an guide. It's like a money control.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So here you can see what is the all-time low, all-time high, and the market rank. This is first, and you can also see the dominance as well. So here at this price level, it is having 48% of the market volume dominance. Yeah, where you can see 929 million. Yeah, sorry, it's billion, $929 billion out of 1.9 trillion. So that's making to 48.51%. Yeah. So doing all this analysis, you can see the charts, markets, historical data as well. And then if you want to really invest by understanding its risk and all the factors, if you want to invest, I'll just show you the other platforms as well in a while. So this is all about the first cryptocurrency, which is Bitcoin. The next thing, Ethereum. Also, we have spoken on this. So this has a wider applications. It is not alone limiting to currency transactions as well. It has enterprise applications as well, which you can do with Ethereum blockchain, which with its own currency as Ether. Yeah, ETH is the symbol, and you can see the price as well, $2,313. So this is the current price of this Ether. And just to compare this to, this people will be calling as a dumps currency, because it is not useful. It is only useful to transaction, whereas it supports smart contracts where you can configure some of the contracts that will work automatically when some conditions are triggered. So that is all about the smart contracts. Even this particular blockchain is capable of supporting so-called smart contracts. Yeah.
So this has higher utility and a lot of
exactly
for when you talk about Ethereum.
Okay. Exactly. Even the block time or transaction confirmation time is very high in terms of Ethereum.
Okay.
Yeah. So what I can say is this is the raw version of blockchain or the raw version of cryptocurrencies, because this is something which has the ideas from 2009. So they have found certain shortcomings, limitations, or huge transaction time, huge fees as well. So addressing all these, all the other products came. Like we can see the count as well. There we have spoken about 9,440. So these have come from the basics of Bitcoin, the other cryptocurrencies. Okay. And you can also see the difference as well. Here it is 9,440, whereas this particular aggregator is showing 6,846, because their rules are somewhat different. So they haven't encouraged every cryptocurrency to come into their platform.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they can.
So that's the difference. Okay. Exactly. They will do all these KYC. They will do all these. Why such a token? What is the utility? They will do all this, what I can say, due diligence, and then they will be listing in this particular platform. Hence, we can see the difference. Or else, ideally, there are 9,440 cryptocurrencies as on date.
Okay.
Yeah. So that we have covered Bitcoin and Ethereum. Next comes Binance Coin. Again, this is a kind of protocol token. Okay. So where you can see if you.
Okay. So you have used the word token. So what does this token mean?
It's nothing but a type of cryptocurrency.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll just cover it up in the subsequent discussions as well. So what is that we have seen is a currency which is Bitcoin, and we do have other tokens, or we can say coins. Both are same, both conveys the same meaning, but it depends on the utility.
Okay.
Yeah. If you say, for example, referral coin tokens and all, referral points we have, that will not be calling it as a currency. We'll be calling it as a tokens.
Okay.
Correct? A kind of, it's just a kind of a different segment, but more or less like a currency.
Okay.
Or a coin. Yeah. So this is a third thing is the Binance Coin, which is something you are seeing on the screen. This is a protocol token. Like if you want to, I think some of you might have heard about the Binance, which is a crypto exchange. So this particular coin is something which is coming from Binance. Okay. Yeah. So if you want to do some actions on this particular Binance,
right? Binance is an exchange where we can buy and sell cryptocurrencies, right?
Exactly. So I'll be covering all those at a single stretch. And Binance Coin is something which is offered by this particular platform. It's like if at all you want to do some actions on this particular platform, you need to hold that particular BNB token so that you will be able to do the trades.
Okay. So I think if we talk in Indian, equity exchanges, we'll talk about the NSE having a token for a person to transact in the NSE or BSE,
exactly,
right?
Exactly. Just to pay some fees whenever you want to buy some share. Okay. So that fees will be denoted by this particular tokens.
Okay, BNB.
Okay. Right. So it is called a protocol token. I'll also explain you the type of cryptocurrencies or the type of tokens. There I'll be covering again this one. Okay. Yeah. So that this is very recent one. I think it's not more than 6 months as well. And you can see the price. It is $507, which is close to, if I'm not wrong, 45,000 rupees.
Yeah, in Indian,
Indian market. It's just fluctuating with 40 to 50K range, and it was somewhat low now. You can see 7 days it just reduced by 2%.
Right.
Yeah, and the next thing called Tether. Again, it's a stable coin, which means that the value of this particular cryptocurrency is pegged to USDT.
Okay.
Okay, so you can see it is exactly $1.
Okay. So
that is all about. Yeah.
So, how will it, so you are saying that the underlying value of Tether is USD. That is what you mean?
Yeah. Correct. It is a pegged cryptocurrency.
Okay.
Again, as I told, these are all coming from Bitcoin, right? So Bitcoin is having a huge volatility. To avoid that, to suppress that kind of volatility, there comes the concept called stable coins, and those will be pegged to any kind of rupees, any kind of fiat currency.
Okay.
So
in this case, related to USD.
Exactly.
Okay.
Right. So that is all about the Tether, and you can see this is the 4th most valued cryptocurrency with 4th highest market cap.
Okay.
Yeah. So that is all about the Tether. And the next thing is XRP. This is something which is from Ripple. I think some of you might be hearing this, and because of the reason that recently SEC has filed a lawsuit against this particular XRP. The reason that they're considering this XRP as a security, and they're claiming that you haven't followed these listing regulations and just raised fundings by issuing the XRPs.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Exactly. So this is the lawsuit that was carried almost for 4 months, and due to even more than that, due to this particular token got depreciated value to $0.2. I can see that $0.2 I have seen. In fact, I'll just show the graph as well. You can see the last 6 months. Yeah, let's go to 1 year.
Value I can see, right? There was a decline. Yeah, there was a decline in the value for some period, I believe.
Exactly. So yeah, exactly. So here you can see, I think in the updated chart, it was $0.2 on November.
Okay.
That is just a first month. Now we are at 6th month, and it has reached its all-time high of 1.8.
Yeah,
from 0.2 to 1.8. Yeah. So this is all the history about XRP, and
that was filed against it, so the value got reduced, right?
Exactly. And now they have won that. They are able to prove that cryptocurrencies are not coming under securities definition, and they have won the lawsuit.
Okay.
So due to that, they're able to see a huge pump up in the price as well. And talking about the uniqueness of XRP, this is something which is again came to provide these payment solutions, or I can say cross-border payment settlements.
Okay, cross-border payment solution. Okay.
So that is the utility, and for this Tether, it is a stable coin. For Binance, it's a protocol coin which will be useful to do some actions in the Binance exchange. So if you see, each coin is having its own purpose.
Right.
Yeah. So that's what I just want you people to know about that. Whenever you want to invest in any cryptocurrency, just know what is their purpose, and also see where it has been listed. I'll just show with the Cardano. Okay. So just to know about Cardano, where it has been listed and what is the purpose, what you need to do is just go to CoinGecko, click on that, and you can see where it was listed. Yeah.
Smart.
I'll just show you. I think I need to go to markets.
Okay.
Yes. So under this tab, you can see where it was listed. Yeah. These are the various cryptocurrency exchanges, and you can see this being listed in Binance, which is a world's highest cryptocurrency exchange. We'll be talking about soon. And also eToro X, Crypto.com, VCC exchange. So it is having its presence in almost, I can see, even more 100+ exchanges, which means that this coin is trustworthy.
So if anyone wants to buy this, so they can go to these exchanges to
Exactly.
get
Exactly.
invest.
So once they are sure that okay, this particular token is something which is okay, trustable, and this is not something fraud and all, they can select now any of the exchange where they are already having an account, or they can compare which exchange is best for getting invested. They can select that and do the trading.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So this particular aggregator website, which is CoinGecko, will be helping on all these aspects. Apart from seeing the statistics, we can also see where it was being listed, and we can select that particular exchange. And now talking about Cardano, it is very close to Ethereum. It's a classic version of Ethereum,
Okay.
right? Where you can do, and when I'm talking about Ethereum, it is an all-rounder. You can do definitely currency payments. You can also do some sort of enterprise blockchain applications as well on the same platform. And you can also run these smart contracts as well. So it's an all-rounder blockchain platform when I say Ethereum.
Okay.
Well,
So
so
Cardano is a of Ethereum. You want to say that? You put it like that?
yeah, it's a copy of Ethereum.
Okay. Okay.
With the same utility which Ethereum is offering, all these functionalities are offered on. See, I can see. You can also see here. They will be mentioning like it is more like an Ethereum.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So all the functionalities with Ethereum is offering, these people also wants to offer again along with higher scalability, lesser transaction fees, high block rate.
Okay.
Okay. So these people have identified some of the flaws in Ethereum, and they have come up with their own product, which is Cardano. Cardano is the token which is AKA, which is represented by ADA. Sorry. Okay. This is again the protocol token for that particular platform.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, like ETH is for Ethereum, ADA is for Cardano.
Cardano. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So that is again a protocol token. And moving on to the seventh one, I think we just covered sixth.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, moving on to the seventh, it's the most highlighted coin in the
Yes.
news, which is
Yeah.
Doji.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, why it is in seventh position is something all due to Elon Musk.
Okay. So we should thank him for bringing it here.
Exactly. And again, you are ready with asking me, Prem, what is the purpose of this Doji? What it is actually doing?
Yeah. Even I was curious to know what is this Dogecoin.
Of course. The answer is nothing. No utility at all. It doesn't create any utility. It's just a meme or fun coin. Yeah, it's just a fun coin.
Okay. It's a fun coin.
Yeah. It's a fun coin. I'll tell you the reason behind it. I know that some people are highlighting Bitcoin. I just came to an idea that why not I can create my own coin. Just as a fun coin to Bitcoin. That's it. Nothing else. I'll not give it any purpose. I'll just created a token just for fun.
So people are investing for fun.
Exactly. But what has happened is due to Elon Musk tweets or events, they are having their own community. Of course, right? Whenever someone creates their own cryptocurrency, they'll be having their own community which wants that price to go up. Correct? So combined with these two people, they just increase the price. They just created the artificial demand. So Elon Musk says that this is something which will be the next Bitcoin, and his bio also speaks all about Doji. So with all these tweets, people started buying. And I'll just show you the
right approach to invest, I believe, because if something doesn't have any utility, probably it is going to crash some other day.
Exactly, that is what people are expecting. Even one day I can see there is 40% drop in Ethereum in Doji as well. I'll just show you the price chart. Maybe we can go to 90 days even.
It looks very volatile to me. The way this chart behaved. For the 90 days.
Exactly. Just see the 90 days chart. It is 3,15,000% from all-time low.
Oh my God.
And all-time low is somewhere at 0.00008690. 4 zeros.
Oh my
and
God.
Now it is not even 10, 0.41.
0.41.
And that you can see dip of 34%.
My God. So the in this cryptocurrency, in this coin, Dogecoin.
Exactly. So that is too much volatile.
Too much volatile. Yeah. One should always do their basic research before investing, and probably this is where people would like to avoid, because as you were saying, there is no utility of this coin. So yeah.
Correct. So I can say there is no utility, but this coin was just used to collect some sort of donations Like if at all you want to donate to some sort of organizations or some sponsor some of the event, they used to collect money in this currency, and in this currency this particular community used to spend money for that event, only that normal purpose. And also I can see somewhere people just use this particular doji only for giving payment to this social content contributors.
Okay. Okay.
Just only for that small purposes they just use it
There
initially.
are a lot of
And
other cryptocurrencies where that people can use, right? So this kind of utility, I mean, this kind of cases that you are saying, that can be fulfilled by other cryptocurrencies also.
any cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day every currency is denominated in dollar price.
So to me, it sounds like that I want to give you some payment, and for that purpose, I'll create a cryptocurrency.
Right. It can be that way. Correct. Maybe
Yeah.
today the value will be $0.01 because maybe after some years, due to these type of tweets or due to these type of posts, maybe that can be a huge price hike. So that
Right.
time we'll be benefited. So
Right.
that is what happening with all these 9,000 odd cryptocurrencies. Hardly,
Right.
if you see, maybe top 100 or top 200 might be having their own utilities. I'll also tell you what exactly is the utility coin. So with that, we can see that these are the top 7. I think, yeah, this is the top 7th cryptocurrency. And just to continue with the same discussion, we have Polkadot. Again, this is a decentralized DEX platforms. Again, Polkadot is a currency to use that particular platform. Okay. So just like the way we discuss with Ethereum, just like the way we discuss with Cardano, this is also a protocol token.
Okay.
Yeah. So that is standing out at 8th position. And then comes Uniswap. So it's a decentralized swapping protocol. Say for example, I have INR, I have Ethereum, I want to buy Bitcoin.
Mm-hmm.
I have Ethereum, I want to buy Tether, or I have XRP, I want to convert that to BNB. So all these swappings, or we can say pairs, I think in the Forex market, we used to call this, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, true.
That currency pairs. So here it's a exchange swaps, currency swaps. Okay. The same way, this particular platform will be having all these sort of key pairs where we can simply swap our tokens. Okay. In fact, again, that is associated with some fees. No, that fees will be paid for by using this particular Uniswap token.
Represented by Uni.
Yeah, Uni. Correct. Since it offers so much utility that this coin has also gained so much prominence, and you can see that is in fact having the 9th highest market cap.
Right.
Yeah. So why is this so special is something which will be speaking all about in DeFi applications. So since we are as of now we are too early in the cryptocurrency discussions.
Yeah, DeFi is I think altogether a separate concept. So if our viewers want to know about it, so probably we can have one more session where we can talk about DeFi. Yep, we will definitely plan that out to talk about DeFi. So in that session, we'll cover about all this thing, this Uniswap and all other thing that case studies that we have with DeFi.
So just one last thing, it's all about the Litecoin. Again, this is also a cryptocurrency which is coming from block Bitcoin, just as a copy of Bitcoin, just to ensure that higher transaction time, higher scalable and the faster settlements. So focusing on that, they just created enhanced version of Bitcoin that is called Litecoin. Yeah.
Right.
So those are the things all about the type of top 10 cryptocurrencies by market cap.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think these are the 10 cryptocurrencies that we talked about, and if our viewers wants to invest in the cryptocurrencies, so they can definitely go and check these 10 cryptocurrencies, and if they feel that okay, these are fine with them, with their, I mean, whatever this is they do, then they can probably invest in these cryptocurrencies, right? So moving ahead with our discussion. So what do you suggest? Is cryptocurrency a good investment according to you?
I think definitely yes, because of the proven percentages that we are seeing on the screen. But definitely there are a lot more risks associated with that. It's not that something we'll invest and that will be keep on increasing. No, all the logics that we are currently working on with respect to the stocks that we're actually dealing on this Monday to Friday sessions, that will not be applicable here because it's a 24/7 market.
Right.
And any news, say for example, there is I think one of the reason for recent Bitcoin drop. Again, when I say drop, it is close to 22% in the last 7 days that we are seeing.
Huge drop.
Yeah, Exactly, huge drop, but according to crypto investors, it's a nothing. 20% is just normal. It's just normal. In fact, I have seen a video last night as well where they just related this particular scenario which is happening in 2021 with 2017. There also we have seen the same thing. 20% drop at 1 week time, 7 days gap. Again 20% drop in the next month. Again 20% drop in the subsequent month, and then started bull run.
Okay.
So
Okay.
even they are able to relate something that is happening.
So it's more like, okay, this keeps on happening.
Exactly, it keeps on happening because even Bitcoin is something which is having this halving concept as well, where for every 4 years or for every 4,000 odd blocks, the block reward is something which will be reduced by half. As a result, the supply will not be there, and due to that, it just creates some sort of fluctuations like this, some sort of dips, and this is something which is a trend which has been followed for the last, say, 10 years. So
Okay.
whenever there is a halving, we can see in the next 6 months there will be a dip in the Bitcoin price and followed by a bull run.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So definitely, yes, it's a good investment, but only thing is volatility is something that we need to keep in mind. And the other thing is the regulations. Like we are already almost hearing on a weekly, at least 2 or 3 news articles on a weekly basis, or even in fact, I'll say for every 3 days, we'll be hearing up one news article which says that RBI is going to ban these cryptocurrencies.
Yeah. Yeah. So
So,
that brings me to the
yeah.
next question. What is legal, and I mean, what are the future that you see? I mean, in the Indian context, I mean, what is going to happen? I mean, shall we still keep on holding it, or what is your take on this?
Sure. So to me, in the Indian context, what I would say is Bitcoin is not a legal tender as well as not illegal. So
Okay.
as of now, considering the current time, we don't have any bill which says that cryptocurrencies are illegal at every time. The bill is, I mean, in a application state. No, it's all the talks only that we are hearing. Like we can see that this particular proposal has been submitted to Parliament, and that is due for approval. So as of now, I can say it's not illegal to hold in cryptocurrencies, and again, it's not a legal tender. Like you cannot use that for all of your daily needs. Only thing
Okay.
is you can hold it as an investment purpose. So tomorrow, assuming that in the worst scenario, they are going to ban all these cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin, including Ethereum, the well-known or universal accepted cryptocurrencies, what they are going to provide is the exit window.
Okay.
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 That window will be at least 3 months, maximum of say 6 months. Okay,
Okay.
even that I'm not sure that can be extended as well, but assuming in a fair case 3 to 6 months, that time you can definitely exit if at all you feel it's highly risky to hold, right?
Okay.
Or else definitely in the meanwhile, at least in the gap that we can get in the next at least 3 months, we'll be getting such a period where we'll not be hearing this thing like bill has been passed and all. So during this time we can definitely hold some cryptocurrencies at least for our knowledge purpose, because see,
Oh,
cryptocurrencies is something where every company, every country is working on it. Every company is proposing a CBDC of their own. In fact, if you see about China, they have already launched it. They are
right.
already testing it. Even they have freely distributed to their citizens in selected areas a sort of a certain amount of CBDC, and asking them to work around that to see what are the flaws, to see how flexible they are able to use these CBDCs. So we can see that countries are advanced at that level. Each country have already started. Even Singapore is having their own CBDC.
Okay.
USD is already having USDT stable coin.
Okay. Okay.
Correct. So every countries are already working on it, and definitely yes, at least for knowledge purpose, put some amount and just try how it is working.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's to know about it, and probably to have some hands-on in this
exactly,
currencies, right? So probably
exactly.
even in the Indian context, our Indian government will come up with some cryptocurrencies in the near future, maybe, right? Maybe not in the near future, but in the coming years, we will definitely see. They're also
Exactly.
moving.
And yeah, just to add on this, one more thing that is showing a positive sign is the disclosure. Like recently, we have come across MCA seeking the corporates to disclose in their financial statements their cryptocurrency holdings. So that is something which is viewed as a positive sign. Like maybe India is going to support this, and due to that, they are asking us to give a fair disclosure. That is one school of thought. Yeah, and the other school of thought is like, I mean, even we have seen people receiving income tax notices regarding these cryptocurrency transactions as well. So to be on a safer side, what we need to do is just to maintain all the documents and also prepare a plan, or just get ready with all the documents of where you have invested. It's not something like don't involve all your bank accounts. Maybe you do it maybe with a bank account and have all these audit trails. So tomorrow when they are asking us, ensure that you also show it in your tax returns as well. So that will not make any big issue. Yeah.
Okay. So now my next question is, I mean, is it safe to transact in this cryptocurrency in the sense that we sometimes hear about this hacks that goes on. So how to protect ourselves from these hacks, and how to safeguard? What are the safeguard measures that we should take?
Right. So it is due to these reasons only cryptocurrencies are considered as something which is illegal, because these are something which is happening. Like I will recall to a Twitter hack that happened in July 2020.
Okay.
So there what has happened is some of the people, I mean the fraudulent attackers have taken the control of close to 130 plus celebrity accounts in Twitter and just posted that please send certain amount of BTC to this particular wallet and you will be paid double.
Right. Yeah.
So if you see this particular scenario, is it the mistake with cryptocurrencies or mistake with the people who believed those words?
Yeah, it's not the mistake of this cryptocurrency probably.
Correct. Again, the same thing with all these schemes and funds as well. Like I see people receiving some mails from the other crypto exchanges which are not so legal, right? I think we have seen that 356 odd or 400 odd crypto exchanges are there. So what these exchanges are doing is they're just circulating some sort of phishing mails. Even sometimes it is not from them as well, from the attackers. So they'll be sending these phishing mails saying that please invest so and so dollar. We'll be investing on your behalf on the bitcoins and we'll be giving certain return on it. And that return is on a daily basis.
Okay.
Correct.
Yeah.
Right. So these are the things happening in the environment, and I mean these are the things which are happening in our mailboxes, and people are believing that and doing all these things and ended up with all the losses.
Okay.
So this is right, and even in fact, I think I can relate to a case study, or I can say a real use case that has happened 4 days back. I think this is in Todex is the crypto exchange. I think in Turkey, if I'm not wrong, it's in Turkey. Okay. So what has happened is it's a crypto exchange, which is again maintained by some XYZ person. So what he has done is he has run away with all the cryptocurrency holdings that were active in his exchange.
Oh my God.
Correct? So like lot of people like close to, I think 2 lakh people odd. 1.9 lakh or something, or if it is 4 lakh, maybe I'm not sure about the number. So those many account holders are actually holding accounts in his crypto exchange. Okay. Maybe they on an average, I'm not sure what is the amount. I think it's in crores. I'm not sure. So what he has done is he has just locked up this particular exchange, saying the website is under maintenance. Okay. These particular people started tweeting on that. Please reopen. What has happened? We want to hear from you. And that particular exchange just tweeted that don't believe all this. Our website is live and running. But in it's on paper only. They just made an advertisement on the website, but it's not actually running. So meanwhile, what happened? The owner has fled from Turkey with all these holdings.
Oh my God! So there is a loss of so much hold.
Exactly. But one thing is for sure, since it's a centralized exchange, and since all people know the identity of the person behind it, they will catch him soon.
Yeah.
In fact, I remember they have arrested dozens of people who are working in these particular premises, in these exchange premises.
Right.
Yeah. So here it's a high time that we need to take precautions. We should not believe in all these scams, all these schemes that who is promising these particular returns and all. So what, as a safeguard, what we need to do is hardly use only one bank account. Okay. This is something when you are coordinating with the centralized exchanges.
Okay.
Like Xrp, WazirX. I'll just scroll through it in a while, maybe in the next 5 minutes.
So if you are transact safely, so that it will be helpful for our viewers. I mean, who want cryptocurrency.
Yeah, sure. So if you are maintaining with the centralized exchanges, something like WazirX, Xrp, which are maintained by a single authorities or some administration authorities, then you need to be extremely careful. You do not be careful, but on a safer side, use only one bank account. That's the first precaution that we can take. And second thing is we should not do any direct wallet transfers.
Okay.
Okay, we should not do that. What we need to do is we need to send only to the defined wallet addresses which are offered by these exchanges.
Okay.
Okay, so many times what we'll be receiving is we'll be receiving a mail saying ki please deposit in this particular account. This is what happened in Twitter hack. So
Okay.
they haven't verified who is the owner or whether that particular address is valid or not. They just sent to that address and later came to know that that's a invalid or address which is used by hackers.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I think the addresses cannot be traced back to the user, right? I mean, what are the addresses there? So
Exactly. That is a thing that is happening with the blockchain and cryptocurrencies. You cannot have any link with wallet and wallet owner.
right.
But there is thing is like if this particular wallet is something which is given by centralized exchanges, which will do KYC, then yes, there is a link.
Okay. Okay. Then we
Got
can.
it?
That is right.
Exactly. In that scenario, they have used a wallet address which is not provided by centralized exchange.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So we need to be careful whenever we are dealing with so and so exchanges which are again not provided by the centralized exchanges. And also one more thing, one more precaution that we need to take is once we realize that particular gains or once we have holdings at a huge volume, so it's ideal to use these hardware wallets
Okay.
instead of using these software wallets which are provided by these exchanges. What we need to do is we need to store all these. I'll just show you. I think the hardware wallet just looks like a pen drive. It's just a wallet where I can store all my cryptocurrency amounts. Well,
Okay.
so when I want to operate these particular exchanges, I need to connect to my laptop. I need to give my private key so that I can access to the cryptos that were available in the wallet.
Okay.
Correct? So if your volume is so high, this is one precaution that you need to use. But provided you need to remember your wallet address.
Wallet address.
Because I remember exactly the last 4 months back we have come across 2 cases where I'm not sure. I think a software guy mentioning that he just tried 8 wrong passwords and there are only two trials to recover that particular hard disk. This is something the news that we have heard. In fact, the other case is like he just offered to the authorities that if at all someone is able to retrieve his particular hard disk from the dump yard, he is ready to pay 50%.
Oh my God.
But of course, the result is zero. I mean, who will be able to find the wallet which is lost 10 years back?
Yeah, that is not possible.
Correct.
Yeah.
So it is that important to remember all the wallet addresses, because in case of cryptocurrency transactions, you will not be given any bank account number. You will not be given any forget password unless you deal with the centralized exchanges. But
Right.
safer side, please note down all the wallet addresses properly. Please note down all the seed phrases that you will be given whenever you are opening the account. Seed phrases are nothing but say 10 random words forming a sentence.
Okay.
If you put that particular letter or words in order, then only you will be granted access.
Okay.
Okay. So we need to write down all this and we need to store it. And I like to say a fun fact. Out of 21 million bitcoins, out of 18.7 bitcoins which are already in circulation, 3 million bitcoins are already lost due to these.
Oh my God, that's a huge. Yeah, that's a huge number. 4 million Bitcoin.
Exactly. Close to 4 million bitcoins are permanently lost. No one will be able to help you.
Oh my God. This is the other. I mean, I'm imagining the value of those 4 million Bitcoins. It's so huge. And that is not. Yeah.
Exactly. So just to answer this question, I mean, where you can buy the bitcoins, I'll just quickly give you 5 exchanges where you can select one of the best thing as per your choices. So the first thing goes this way, which is Xrp. Again, this is something which is from India. So here you can see the most loved Bitcoin ki dukaan. I think you are able to see my screen, right?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So this is the thing which is from India and it is headquartered in Ahmedabad. And even I came to know that the co-founder of this particular Xrp is also a chartered accountant.
Oh my God.
So this is highly trustable and interface also it's very easy. I'll just give you the referral links as well. When you open the account using that referrals, you will be given a rebate on the fees that you are going to pay, on the transaction fees that you are going to pay. Yeah. So this is the first best thing that you can look for if you only want to trade in Indian and centralized crypto exchanges.
Okay.
2 things, Indian and centralized. Okay.
So Xrp is one of the bet that you were saying that our users can use to transact in cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. I'll just give all these links. Maybe Just help me where I can put this.
I think after this live session, we can just put it in the comment section, or maybe, or that will be great. I think so that
Sure,
anyone
I think
video can
I'll
see
do
it.
one thing. I'll just send it to you. Maybe I'm not sure where to put. I'll just send it to you meanwhile.
Yeah, you can send it to me. I'll just put it then.
Yeah. Okay. So that is the first exchange where we can look up to. The next thing, again from India and highly trustable, which is Xrp. Okay. Again, this is, if I'm not wrong, this is from Bangalore, and he's the guy who is behind it, Nishal Shetty.
Okay.
He is a blockchain influencer, and he is having a huge following in Twitter as well. So why the reason I'm telling is you need to analyze who is the person behind that particular exchange. It's not that simply go open an account in some of the exchange, say XYZ, just like happened in Turkey, and these people will flee away with your money. So you need to be very sure who is the team behind and what is the volume. Even before volume, you just need to know who is the team and whether you can also see whether he is accessible. If you talk about these people, they are actively available in Twitter as well as LinkedIn.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And again, this is also
factor of trust.
Exactly. And just to compare, when compared to Xrp, Xrp is having more trading pairs. I mean, more cryptos are already listed here. I think close to 70 plus. I think in Xrp we have 20 plus cryptocurrencies. Yeah. So that's again, you need to see once you finalize the cryptocurrency from this CoinGecko, you need to see in which platform it is listed. It's not that whatever you see that will be available in Xrp, whatever you see that will be available in Xrp. You need to just see one more time whether that is available and take a decision. And the next thing is like Binance. Of course, this is the world's highest crypto exchange platform. Okay. And apart from simply doing investment.
So it is possible, right?
Which one?
From India, we can open an account in Binance, right?
Exactly. Any application you can install from the Play Store and you can operate from India.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And I'll also tell you the other things. They like CoinSwitch and all. They will not do any sort of. I mean, there are some exchanges which will not do any sort of KYC. So for them, it's not even relevant what is your name.
Oh my God.
Just when you click on that, and maybe you need to give some phone number. Only that is again for use signing and all. Only that. If at all they are asking phone number, it means that they are doing KYC. There are certain exchanges which will never do this. They will not ask you phone number. They will not ask you email. They will not ask you your name. Okay. I think I can tell you that as well. This is the MetaMask. So that's the wallet provider who will never ask any sort of details. I think if you can see, I have that installed as well. So here, hardly they will be giving you the seed phrase to remember. If you enter that, you will be able to access the wallet. That's it. Nothing else. Okay. So that is all about the decentralized exchanges as well as centralized exchanges. So whatever we have seen till now are centralized exchanges who are actually doing KYC. There are decentralized exchanges like this. I think more are there. This is something which we'll be talking about in DeFi. So there are no KYC. Okay. So this is the next best thing where you can do more than simply investing, where you can provide liquidity by putting your idle cryptocurrencies and earn some sort of interest. And you can also loan your cryptocurrency, which is under crypto loans. Okay. You can also participate in the mining pools and earn the mining rewards. So this is a platform which is more far ahead of simply acting as a cryptocurrency. Crypto exchange. Okay. And that is what the reason we can also see a token as well, dedicated token
for Binance. Yeah, right.
Exactly. Okay. So that's all about the Binance. And in fact, I have shared the link as well where you can see where you can sign up if at all you are interested. And next thing is CoinSwitch Kuber. And again, this is also Indian exchange. And here you can also directly buy using INR. Okay. Yeah. Here in these exchanges, you may not be able to directly buy some of the trading pairs, but that should be also one of your criteria. Which platform is offering me to buy directly with the INR? Yeah, even in Binance, I think you can pay directly by credit card as well. So here I like to show you. You can do bank transfer. You can use your credit card, debit card as well. So which means that you are able to do with INR. Okay. When I talk about MetaMask, you are not able to do with INR. You need to do in dollars, USD. At least USDT. Okay, those are some of the criteria you need to consider. So I'm more flexible with any of these. Like personally, if you ask me, I just like Xrp first, and I also like this CoinSwitch as well because Coin switch is something which is no fee. It's completely free.
Okay.
Okay. And the biggest limitation is like there will not be limit orders. All you have is the market orders. Okay. In coin switch, if at all I want to buy, I can buy only at market price.
Okay.
See, zero brokerage. Again, I have shared the link as well. And the next thing is Coin DCX. Again, it's a well-known Indian crypto exchange as well, where you can even the same zero fees, buying with INR. So almost the same. But if you talk about best UI, Coin Switch or Xrp, the best utility, Binance.
Yeah, I think for the beginners, they can probably try with Zepte, and for the pros, they can go with Binance. This is what
Exactly. Yeah, and just a correction, they can even try Coin Switch as well if they are a starter. It's too easy. Too easy. Just I think it will not take more than 5 minutes as well to do the KYC. Even in any of the platforms, there even I can see a huge surge in the Indian users signing up on these platforms in the last 3 months. Huge surge. I cannot show the statistics now, but I can say this.
Right.
Yeah. So any more things?
Yeah, so we are running short of time. So yeah. So just my last question: how can we learn more about it? And also, we'd like to know your final thought on this entire cryptocurrency thing.
Definitely. So as I told, to learn more about learning is important prior to investing, or else we'll be ending up in losses. So the first resources are this CoinGecko or Coin Market Cap, which I think I'll be sharing it in the screen. Okay. So these are the things first you can learn at least the basics of what exactly that particular currency is doing. Okay. Right. And when you get a simple idea on what exactly this particular currency is dealing, then you need to go to that particular website. Okay, so you can see there is a Binance.com website, and the other resources are the communities that they'll offer.
Okay.
Like if you go to the this particular Twitter page, you can see their announcements. Okay, their complete tweets. See, having an announcement. So this is the first class information where you can learn about these particular platforms, which is the social media accounts of that particular tokens. Okay.
Right.
That's the first thing. And before all this, if at all you want to know the basics of what exactly is cryptocurrency or how these decentralized finance protocols work, I'll just recommend you to go to this particular website, which is blockchainbyte.in. Okay, this is the website. In fact, I'll share you this link as well. So here, myself and my friend will be teaching you on what exactly is this decentralized finance protocol.
Right.
So that's and the thing is, like, we'll be showing you on the live platforms. In fact, I have 2 more platforms as well to show you, but if at all I discuss with you all, it will simply go above your head.
Now, probably viewers who wants to learn more about it, they can probably take these courses and they can learn more about this entire thing, right? Yeah. Correct.
I'll just share this website link as well. So those are the 2 resources I would like to say. One is researching on these white papers on the websites of these crypto exchanges or the crypto tokens. And the next thing is following their social media accounts, following them on the LinkedIn if at all they are available, so that you will be getting more information on that particular utility of that particular token. Okay. And the next thing is, like, to be on a safer side, I mean, just to conclude my thoughts, invest only the party fund. This is something which you need to follow with the normal trading as well. So don't invest huge funds without knowing what exactly is happening. It's, again, I'm repeating, it's a 24/7 market, which will be stopping at no time.
Right.
It's a no national holidays, no Saturdays, no Sundays, nothing else. When you are sleeping, you can also see morning, you can see a huge dip, or you can also see a huge gain on the upper side. So anything can happen. So don't invest huge monies. If at all you are able to do, put it under limitation. Maybe you can say, like, with respect to stable coins, I can invest, say, 30%, which I can say USDT or kind of pegged currencies. And to invest on the top 2, which is on Bitcoin, on Ethereum, maybe you can put your 20% of the portfolio on that. And also the subsequent top 20 or top 10, maybe you can put one more 20%. And with respect to the protocol tokens, like I mentioned, like I'll just refer again, like this one, the Polkadot, or say, for example, Binance BNB token. So these are protocol tokens. So there you can invest a certain portion.
Okay.
Correct.
So
you can
suggesting to put 30% in stable coin, and on the Bitcoin and Ethereum you can 20%, and the remaining you are saying to put on the protocol coin.
Yeah, protocol coins as well as DeFi coins. Yeah, that's what both are same. The top 18 or the top 20, leaving the first two.
Top 20.
Yeah, leaving the first two.
Leaving the first to top 20. Okay. Okay.
So maybe you can diversify that. And one more thing, I mean, don't directly provide your bank accounts whenever you're dealing with these crypto exchanges. Maybe you can have one more option like P2p trading. I'll just take 1 minute to explain you what exactly is P2p trading. This is something which is offered by Binance, where you can do P2p trading, which means that if Suraj has, say, X amount of USDT, he can sell to me
Okay.
directly. Okay. So what I'll do, what Suraj will be doing, Suraj is registering on Binance. I'm also registering on Binance as a buyer. Suraj has registered as a P2P trader or the P2P seller. Now, when I want to buy a crypto, what I'll do, I'll just select P2P, and then I can see Suraj making an offer to me.
Okay, directly.
Then I'll be buying directly from Suraj, which means that I'm just using Suraj UPI and doing that.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
yeah, Binance acting as a mediator is going to settle this particular transaction.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So this is one hack where you can do so that you will not be getting, of course, the notices. But yes, whenever you withdraw, whenever you convert again, you need to follow the same approach so that your bank account will not be linked.
Okay.
Or if you say again, this carries certain amount of fees as well. When I can buy USDT at 75, if at all I want to opt P2P, I need to pay 85 or 82.
Okay. So P2P involves some charges. Okay.
Exactly. Yeah. So these are some of the best practices or some of the sources where you can do the research as well on the upcoming or existing tokens or the cryptocurrencies.
Yes. So I think that was a great session. Thanks, Prem, for sharing so much knowledge with us. And it was so many things. I mean, getting to know not only about blockchain, about cryptocurrencies, and so many other various related concepts. So it was very nice to have you with us. And probably and I wish that you will be here soon again, explaining about other concepts so that our investors can learn more about this upcoming places to invest, upcoming avenues to invest. Thank you, Prem, again.
Sure.
Have a good day. Thank you, everyone, for watching this session. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.